Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm glad that all of you could join today in the webinar session. This week, we had several events about teaching and learning with a focus on technology and the use of generative AI. I myself presented a webinar about classroom response systems yesterday, which was a general overview about classroom response systems. This session is specifically about a classroom response tool called ClassPoint. The purpose of this session is to provide detailed introduction about ClassPoint. We are fortunate to have Hebah Alsarhan with us today to conduct this session. Hebah is the MENA country manager at ClassPoint with over 3 years of experience in developing the tool and delivering professional training sessions to more than 50,000 plus educators across the Arab world. She specializes in helping schools, institutions, and teachers adopt interactive teaching technologies effectively. Hebah holds a bachelor's degree in computer information systems and a master's degree in financial and business economics, and also holds a certification in AI and prompt engineering with a strong focus on empowering teachers to use artificial intelligence in education. So I welcome Hebah, and please, it's all yours.
Okay, thank you to introduce me and welcome everyone. Assalamu alaikum. I will start directly introducing ClassPoint and go ahead with the demo. So we have like a 1 hour from now, so we can discover and explore all features in ClassPoint. So at the beginning, I just want to clarify ClassPoint is an interactive teaching tool designed to work directly inside PowerPoint. So it's helped teachers create engaging, student-centered lesson without need to switch between different applications or go out your presentation. So for teachers, the importance of a ClassPoint is clear. It makes lesson more interactive, keeps student engaged, and allow you to track progress and performance in one place. So ClassPoint has 3 main criteria. The first one is save the class. So the first thing you will learn about the ClassPoint, how to save your student names and track their progress inside your ClassPoint or your account, and then you will have all the progress during your term or academic year. The second criteria, which is the annotations tools inside the presentation. So ClassPoint have like a couple of tools you can use inside the presentation. It's help you to enhance your presentation and engage your students inside the presentation. And the third part is the ClassPoint quiz activities. So these quiz activities allows teacher to collect student responses live during the presentation. But you need to set up your quizzes or ClassPoint quiz activities in the edit mode before you start your presentation. We will see everything in action. It is a hands-on training, so you can see everything you need, and you can ask me any questions during the presentation. I will show you how to send me any question during the presentation. Okay, so this is the first criteria I talk about, which is a ClassPoint quizzes activity. It is 8 different kind or types of ClassPoint activities. So the second type is classes. So you can set up yourself the class to measure your student progress during that term. So the first thing I'm going to set up before start my presentation to set up my the class. So I am going to, as you see, I have Inknoe ClassPoint. After I install the ClassPoint into my device, and then I sign up for ClassPoint, I will send all the details how to sign up, how to install ClassPoint in email, so you can set up your account later. It is easy. So the first thing, I'm going to my classes. This is the first step. So as you see, I have many classes here. I will create a new class. This is very important if you want to measure your student progress during the term. Let's see. So the first thing, add a new class. I will name it, okay, I will name it KFUPM, and I will use the same code. And I will use the same password. let's see, 23. You can set up an image for a specific class and then go ahead with the next step. So the next step, I will add my participant's name or my student's name. There's 3 different ways to add your student names. The first one, to add them manually like this, and you can set up the stars for each individual student. So if this not a good way for you, you can import from a CSV file. If you have a CSV file with your student name, you can just import the names from your CSV. If you don't have like a CSV format, you can just download a template from here and then copy paste and then upload this template into a ClassPoint, and then you will have all your students' name. The third way that I will use now, just keep this class empty and finish. So I have my today class, which is empty. So I will show you how to add your student name. So I will start my presentation right now. Okay. Here's my presentation. So I show you where the ClassPoint activities, and the third part, which is a ClassPoint toolbar inside the presentation. These tools, all these tools you can use inside the presentation. And the third part, which is save the class. So this is the class code. From here, I can switch to my save the class and let my student join my class. So I will click here into the right top corner, and then go ahead to change my class and select my empty class that I just created, which is KFUPN. And then I will allow guests because my class is empty and I need my student to join my class. And then start this class. So my class is ready, and my student can join my class by scanning the QR or going directly from any browser, click classpoint.app and then join my class. So I am asking you guys just to join my class. Yeah, it is very important to join my class just to see everything in action. So feel free to scan this QR from any device. You can scan this QR, enter your name, and then join my class. Yeah, that's good.
Can you please also paste the URL in the Zoom chat?
Yeah, sure. So you can use this URL and join from any browser. Just a quick note, your student, they don't need to sign up for a ClassPoint account, and they don't need to have like a paid ClassPoint account. They just join your class from any browser and from any device. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining my class. So from this screen, you can gamify and award star to your students. If you want just to encourage them, you can award star to all like this, and you can see each student have 1 star. So yeah, from this screen, you can award star to your students from here. So as you see, you enter, guys, your name by yourself. That's mean if I have Osama here, so every time I start this class, Osama should enter this class by his name. So if I close my presentation, back into my classes, back to my class that I just create, which was empty. As you see, it is not empty now. So my students enter their name by themselves. This is an easy way to let your student remember their name each time they are entering my class. So yeah, let's back to our presentation and start. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'll close this window and go ahead with the next activity. Okay, I just want to told you that we have more than 700K teachers around the globe using ClassPoint, and we are present in more than 100 countries around the globe. And these are our main schools and universities in Singapore that they are using ClassPoint, and these are the main schools, universities in MENA region that are using ClassPoint. Okay, going ahead directly with our demo class. So this is our demo class. I will use some ClassPoint features just to show you how these features work in action. So before that, in your interface as a student, if you scroll down, seeing the right of the screen, you will have a question and answer, Q&A. From this, you can click on Q&A. You can send me any question in your mind directly during my presentation. Whenever I see like a red dot here, that means a student submit question. So I can check this window from here and see my student questions. Can I have more stars? Yeah, this is for you. Can I change my profile picture? Yeah, you can change your profile picture as a student. So you can go, I think there's a setting up there in the right corner. Or before that, before you joining the class, you can like add your image or avatar to your profile. Yeah, how to add annotations. Yeah, I will show you how to add annotation. So if anyone has the code, she will be able to join. What if someone is not in the class and he receives the code from his friend? Okay, yeah, that's a good question. So for now, backing to my class window from here, I can just make something like, okay, I will look the class. So from now on, no one can join my class. I am looking the class. Okay, so after I end this session and close my PowerPoint, after that, I will not allow the guests. That means anyone outside of these names cannot join my class, because just I have these people on my class and I end the session. So I cannot add any new like student to my class. I will show you later. So I will not lock the class. So whenever you also activate allow guest, anyone can join the class. But if you enable this one, just this student can join the class. So I will show you later how this option can be worked. Okay, thank you. Moving to the first activity. So in this activity, I will use one of the ClassPoint quiz activity, which name is Word Cloud. So Word Cloud, in this activity, I will collect responses live from my student as one word. So this is very ideal. This is quiz activity is very ideal to collect like ideas from a student, brainstorming like this. Anytime you want use this activity to like collect idea or brainstorming, you can use Word Cloud. So whenever I click on Word Cloud button, now you will be able to answer this question from your interface. Okay, I'll start collecting responses from here. Okay, from here, as a student, you will have the slide with the question and a box so you can submit your answer as one word. So sometimes I want my student to submit more than one response. Yeah. Okay. So from this screen, the teacher can enable the music, enable the responses to see for the student, also can see the live status. So I have this student submitted, this student pending. For Arabic speaker, you can change the like everything to Arabic language, don't worry. Okay, I will show the responses. Yeah, that's good. You don't see any question. So you can, from your interface as a student, you will see the slide, and inside the slide, you will see the question. Okay, that's good. I will close the submission and thank you for this nice colored cloud. Yeah, I will reward the star to all. As you see, I have here the Earth. It is the biggest one because I have like 14, the largest number of students who submitted. So this student just submit the Earth. I will reward them just this student as a like star. So if you want just to like award star to a specific group of a student who submit any like word, for example, this one, you can choose the word, and then a word start to do with the student who submit this answer. Yeah, that's good. And also you can insert this word cloud as a slide. So this will be added automatically into your presentation, as well as you can search a specific answer from here if you want. Like, for example, I can search like this. It will be highlighted. And you can also highlight top answers from here. Yeah, these are top answers. Okay, that's nice. We will move to the next activity, which is drag and drop. So ClassPoint can give you ability to move some elements inside your presentation. It is easy to set up this activity, but this activity just allowed for teacher screen, not allowed for student. So for example, as a teacher, I will enable my drags and moving elements inside my presentation. This can be done by ClassPoint drag and drop activity. Okay, like this. So how can I use this activity, drag and drop, with my students? So inside your classrooms, if you have like the projector or the whiteboard, you can let your student come to the whiteboard moving these elements by themselves, and you can use the wheel. So I have this feature from ClassPoint, which is the wheel. So from the wheel, I can randomly select any student, the white or the projector, and moving these elements by themselves. So after the student move these elements correctly, I can back to the wheel and award a star for this student from here. Yeah, okay. I feel like there is many questions. Okay, so this one answered, this one answered, this one answered. Okay. Can I have one more star? Okay. Can we change the interface to make it more suitable for university students? Yeah, you can. Absolutely, you can. If you have like the university subscription or school subscription, yeah, you can change the interface as you like. Is there a limit for number of students or limit duration limit? You mean a limit of student who join the class, right? Yeah, it is in the pro version, 200 student can join the class, and for the premium, up to 500 can join the class. Okay, I will answer other questions later. Okay, thank you. Moving to another activity. Before that, I will just show you how to set up your drag and drop activity. I close my presentation and just show you how to set up your drag and drop. So for example, I have these elements and I want all these elements to be movable inside my presentation. I will select, for example, these all elements. Going to the more features, I'll move this one here. Okay, going to more features from here and select the draggable object. And I will enable this drag and the drop activity from here. So this is now enabled. I can start my presentation. And whenever I want to use this activity, just going to this hand feature, it is a drag. I will click here. So it shows me these elements can be movable inside my presentation. So in this, so like this, I can move any items that I select before in the edit mode. So it is very easy to set up your drag and drop activity. Yes, in this activity, I just want to show you how to receive your student responses as a media. So anytime you want to receive responses from your student, like an image or audio or video, you can set up your question very quickly, very easy. Just set up your slide, then add your question, then add ClassPoint quiz activity. For example, I am using now the image upload. So whenever I start this submission, you will be able to send me this response as an image, whether from your phone or from Google search. So as a student now, you can select an image from Google or from your device and send me as a response. So waiting for your responses just to see. So any teacher can hide the responses from other students and can enable the music. Okay, that's good. I have 5 participants responded. I will see the live status. I have 79 who is pending right now. Okay, that's nice. I will show you the responses. So yeah, these are my students' responses. Okay, I will close the submission now and see, preview the images. Okay, thank you everyone. And I will click on the first one, for example, and start previewing my students' responses. That's good. And from here, you can award a star for an individual student. You can also download this image or insert it as a slide, or maybe delete this one. If you want to award all students who submit this question stars, you can use this one. Also, you can search from a specific student or a caption to see his answer from here. And also you have option to download all images at once into your device. Yeah, that's good. Let me close this activity and go ahead to the next activity. So in this activity, it is a short answer. Whenever you want to receive like a long response from your student, you can use the short answer type of a question. So I will start this activity and waiting for your responses. Okay, the question is, which planet do you want to visit and why? As you see, why. When I click why, that means I want like a long answer from my student just to describe why you want to live in Mars. Okay, just waiting for more responses. That's nice. Nice. Okay. Good. Okay, let me close the submission and thank you everyone for your responses. As you see, I have like 22 responses here from my students. I can preview the responses like this. The same way I can record for individuals. I can insert as a slide or delete a response from here. I can award a star to student from here. But as it is like a long answer from my students, and for example, I have like more than 50 students inside my classroom, it is very hard to me to read all responses. So we put here the AI insights. This AI can help the teacher to summarize the student responses. So I will click here into AI summary. As you see here, the ClassPoint AI give me like a short summary of my student responses. So most participants choose Mars and a few students express etc. So also you can engage with this AI and ask this AI, for example, who answer Earth, for example. So it's give me Anatar, Muhammad, Taysir, who is answering the Earth. Also, you can ask the AI other questions. For example, let's see, what is Taysir answer? So I am asking the AI just to let me know Taysir answer. Yeah, Taysir answer is I want to stay on Earth. Yeah, this is ClassPoint, a short answer AI, just to help you to summarize your student responses. Okay, and from this screen, as you see, when you collect your student responses, you can see this share button. So this share, you can share these responses with your colleagues, with your administration, if you want to share from here. Okay, nice. Thank you, everyone. Moving to another activity from ClassPoint quiz activities, which is ClassPoint fill in the blank activity. So this activity, I have like this question with two different blank. When I start this activity, you can submit your answer to my blanks, and then we can see the report after. Okay, I will start the question with you, and I will hide the responses. Okay, nice. So in this activity, as a teacher, you can set up the correct answer before you start your presentation. I will show you how to set up your correct answer. Okay, so this okay. Okay, I'll close the submission and see the responses from here. Okay. So as you see, when I close my submission, you can see some of the responses in green color and some of the responses in the red color. That means the red ones is not correct, it is wrong, and the green one is correct. So for example, ML have the blank one correct and blank two is correct. For example, women have two responses wrong from here. So I can also reward a star individually from here, or I can award star for all. Also, I can go into the show correct answers from here. I can have like a full report who answered Jupiter correctly. So I can view all people who have the correct answer for the first blank. I can reward them a star individually. And also the second blank, those are people who submit the second blank correctly. Okay, I will show you just quickly how to set up your fill in the blank activity. I'm going to exit my presentation just to show you how to set up the fill in the blank activity. I will delete this one, the button, and add this button from scratch. So the first thing I did, I add this question manually, like this, and I add the first one, the second one. The next step is going to use ClassPoint fill in the blank activity, which is here. You can just click on it, and it will be added automatically into your presentation. From the options on the right screen part, you can see you can set up your options. You can set up your correct answer. So the first thing you should select number of blanks that you have. From here, you can see I have two different blank. So I will select number 2. And the second thing, I will choose this one, click on this one because I have correct answer. So the first blank, what is the correct answer? And the second blank, what is the correct answer? So you can from here set up. So for example, let's see the correct answer is Earth. I can click enter. So the blank one is I have a correct answer, which is Earth. Whenever a student answer or submit Earth, it will be like have a green color. That means he submit correctly. So the second blank in the same way. So if you are like an Arabic teacher, you know in Arabic, the word can be written in different types. Like we have Hamza, a word without Hamza like this. So you can set up another correct answer. So for example, this blank have another correct answer. Let's see Mars, for example. You can add multiple correct answer in the same blank. That's okay. Yeah, this is how to set up your fill in the blank activity. It is very easy. Okay, backing to my presentation and going to the next activity. So in this activity, I just want to show you how to set up the AI questions. So let's say you don't have time to set up any question or write a question or thinking about a question. So AI will help you to set up your question by AI. So let's say I have this slide with some information about our planet Earth, and I want to set up a question to my student after this slide. How can I do that quickly and very effectively? Just going to inside the presentation. You don't need to go outside the presentation. Just click on the AI here. This is the AI. Click on it. The first thing you need to set is the options. Going to the options and just choose the question type you want to set up for your students. So you have three options. The first one is the multiple choice, fill in the blank, and the short answer. You can choose any question you want. And then you can set up the Bloom taxonomy level you want from this question. So for example, I want to remember or understand, apply, or you can select them all and you can choose the question you want. After that, you can set up the language. So here I am using English. So let's use English. Backing to the AI screen and then start generate questions. So ClassPoint AI will read your current slide and then generate a question directly. As I set up, I choose the multiple choice type. So this is the first one. If I like, I can go ahead with it. If I don't like it, I can generate another. Okay, looks good. As you see, I have the Bloom taxonomy level, which is understand. It is good for me. I can check the answer, or I can go ahead to save as a slide and start this activity with my student directly. So I will save this as a slide. Close this window. As you see, ClassPoint AI add the question, add the answers, and add the answer, it is hidden, and also add the multiple choice activity button directly and automatically without need to leave my presentation. All I need to do now is start my activity with my students. So let's start. Okay. I will hide the responses and give my student the chance to respond. Okay, I have 12 responded. Okay, that's good. I'll close the submission right now and see my student responses. So as I see, I have 13 who submit D, 2 who submit C, and A, 5 who submit. Okay, we will check the correct answer and then I can reward manually my students the stars. Okay, I will check the answer. So I click into the answer button here and I see the D. D is the correct answer. Backing to my student responses, I will click into D option and I see this student who select the correct answer. I will award them a star. Okay, nice. Thank you, everyone. And I close this activity. So let me see if there's any question about the AI. Okay, this one, I think I answered this one. I think, can we have the PPT on a smart board, but monitor the student answer from laptop? Yeah, I think you can. This is a setting thing. You can just check with your IT. Yeah, this one, I think so. Can we start a quiz? We start already. Can we take exam? Yeah, we will start right now a quiz mode. How is this effective with student? Not sure if this is age. Okay, as my demo is very simple and it is very easy, I just want to show you it is in a simple way. So I use like a simple example. Okay. Can you please repeat again how to use drag and drop? Okay, I will repeat this. Will the image be available for instructor? Yeah, this will be available. I will show you how to back to your images. Give wrong and funny answer. Just you can ignore, you can delete. That's okay. Can we apply a time limit to answer? Yeah, we can. Okay, I will show you. Okay, I will answer this one. Can we apply a time limit to answer a question? Yeah, this is possible. I will show you after the next activity because I am going to show you already. Okay, going to the next activity. So the next activity is the quiz mode. So as you see, the previous activity, we have the multiple choice activity and we award a star manually to my student. And what if I want automatically award the star to my student? Then I can use the quiz mode in ClassPoint. What is the quiz mode? It is automatically reward a star to my students. So let's say I have 3 multiple choice question, which is exam to my student, and let my student submit to this exam. After I end these 3 different questions, I will show you how to see the quiz summary and the report of my quiz. So let's start with this quiz, and then we can see everything, how to set up, how to set a timer for this quiz. Okay, just starting quickly my quiz. So this is the first question. As you see here, I set up a timer, which is 1 minute for this question. After 1 minute, this question will be closed automatically. I will show you how to set up the timer. Okay, I close the submission and moving quickly to the next one. As you see, I have the correct answer. Okay, just moving to the next one. In the same way, I set up 1 minute for this question. Okay. Yeah, that's good. No one, just one. Okay, choose the correct answer. Moving to the last one and quickly start this question with you. Okay, I will not take a lot of time. Just close my submission. Okay, now we end our quiz, and we can go into the quiz summary and see who's have the first rank of my students, and see the stars. Everything I need for this quiz I can see on the quiz summary. So here I have the quiz summary. I can see my students' progress. Okay, who's ranking 1? Adil. Adil answers 3 questions and have 2 correct answer, and he collect 5 stars, and his speed is 13 seconds. And Bashir the same, but Adil was fast than Bashir. So these are the same progress, but the timing is different. So you can also see the quiz responses from here. So Adil have wrong answer, which is the question 1, and 2 correct answer. Antar did not submit for the question 1 in this summary. Okay, this is the summary of my student, and also I can download this one as Excel sheet. So I will have this full report in Excel. Let me open this one. So this is the quiz summary of my students. It is a full summary. And also I have the score, the full mark, and the speed, everything I need. And also if I click here on question 1, for example, I will have the slide. So this is a full report. You can have it on Excel. And how to set up my quiz mode activity. As you see, my students get their stars automatically without I do award a star to this student or that student. So how I did this or set up this question? Okay. I will exit my presentation, backing to my slides. So for example, I will delete this button just to show you from scratch. So the first thing, the teacher should have the question with the options. After that, you can add the multiple choice quiz by click on it. It will be added here. And then going to the options in the right screen. So the first thing, you need to choose the number of choices that you have. Here I have 4. I will select 4. And then I will select the correct answer. So for example, my correct answer is B. And then I can activate the quiz mode, which is the auto grading. So when I activate this one, I can set up the stars, which is 1 or 2 or 3. So if you set up 3 stars, whenever a student submit the B answer, he will get 3 stars automatically. And here we have the play options. It is optional. You can set them or just let them as a default. So you can set up a timer for your activity. For example, auto close after 15 seconds. So this is auto close submission after you can set up for your quiz. So yeah, I hopefully you have your answer to your question. Okay, backing to my presentation and moving ahead to another type of ClassPoint activities. But before that, I need to check the answers. Yeah, drag and drop, I will repeat it again. Will the image be available? I will show you. Okay, this will mark as answer. Can we apply time? Can I reward point based on how fast student answer? This will be manually, but the automatically will be like graded automatically. If you want, you would like to reward your student stars manually, yeah, you can. Can students see the result of a quiz mode? Yeah, they can see the result by after they submit the correct answer. They will have like a notification, your answer is correct, and you get 3 stars, for example.
There is a question about how to install ClassPoint. Actually, we have questions in Zoom chat also.
Oh, okay. I didn't check that Zoom one.
Yeah.
Okay. For the installation and how to sign up to ClassPoint, it is very easy, and I can send all the instruction to Junaid, and he will like forward the email to your to the teachers. So it is very simple. I will show you quickly later. Can the quiz span over 2 sessions? For example, 2 questions today and the 3 next class? Yeah, you can. Yes. Is it ClassPoint safe or data can be? Like, yeah, we are safe. I will show you the privacy that we set up for our website. Okay. Yeah, I just want to tell you that we are Inknoe company, which is based and located in Singapore. We are an edtech company, which developed like solutions for teachers. We have 2 actually products. The first one is a ClassPoint. It is widely used by teachers in MENA region, specifically in Saudi Arabia. We have more than 50K teachers in Saudi Arabia using ClassPoint, and also our other product, which is AI. I will show you later how to check the privacy of our like information, our website, and student information. Okay. Okay, thank you. Just in this activity, I just want to show you how to use the annotations tools from ClassPoint. As you see, I told you we have an extra toolbar here, which is a ClassPoint toolbar. In this toolbar, we have like a couple of features you can use during your presentation and inside your presentation. So the first one is the laser, which I am using all the structure. As you see, this is the laser. You can just focus on something and will be disappeared later. And if you click on the laser and then you click the S button into your keyboard, you will have the spotlight also. You can focus on something on your presentation like this. Another type of annotation, which is the pen. You can use the pen during your presentation in different colors and thickness. These are be automatically saved into your presentation, but you can erase them from the eraser from here. Also, you will have the highlighter. You can highlight anything during your presentation in different colors and thickness from here. Also, the shapes. Whenever you want to draw a shape, like a circle, triangle, you can draw them with different colors. And for example, if you want, it is fill like this. And here we have the text. If you want to write something into your presentation, you can add a text with different colors and with different colors. And if you want to add a whiteboard to write something into your presentation, you can use the whiteboard here. By clicking on whiteboard, you will have a couple of ClassPoint ready to use whiteboards. You can use them directly into your presentation. For example, I will insert this one. It will be added automatically as a new slide into my presentation. Then I can start annotate on it. For example, let me draw these things into my new whiteboard, for example. Let me say this one. So this is just for example. And this one, this whiteboard will be auto-saved into my presentation. Okay. And here we have the AI, which we used already. Also, we have a timer. So from here, you can set up a timer for your like session or your lesson or anything you want to set up a timer for it. You can just choose the time and then start your timer. You can maximize, minimize your timer screen. Also, you can hide it up here. You can reset, and after the time is end, you will hear the alarm from here. Also, you can use the stopwatch if you want that. And you can stop it anytime. Here we have also a browser. Whenever you want to use the internet, you don't need to go out to your presentation and switching to another window. You can use a ClassPoint browser, which is a totally browser. You can go, for example, to YouTube and maybe use a video with your students. Okay, let's see ClassPoint. Okay, here's our channel. You can discover our channel. We have a good use cases for our application from here. And you can run any video with your students. Okay. And let's see, I want to describe something to my students going to any web browser. I can insert this like this page as a screenshot, as a slide to my presentation. Let's see, I want this one. So this will be added automatically into my presentation as a screenshot. So I can highlight, maybe draw on it, focus on it, for example. Yeah, this is a new slide added to my presentation. Okay. Here I have also a poll. If you want to use a poll with your students, whether it is true, false, yes or no, or feedback, you can start a poll with your students. So for example, I want to use true or false. I can start poll directly with my students. So my student can now vote to my poll directly into my presentation. Okay, yeah, I see those students submit true, those students submit false. Okay, that's good. Okay, and here we have the wheel, which we use already. So from here, you can randomly select any student you want to make activity. From here, you can award the start to this student. You can put this student back into the wheel or just let this student out of the wheel. You can see all these students who backed from here. Also, you can change to the card view from here. If you prefer the card view, you can randomly select students from here. If you want to select like a group of students, let's say in one time I want 5 students, you can auto pick. So for example, I want 5 students to responded to my question. So I have these 5 students in once. So I can reward them stars from here. Yeah, and also you have an option to show the online participants if you have like some of them offline, online, for example. And here, last thing, we have the leaderboard. From here, you can see in each session who ranking in this session, who's the first, who's the second, etc. You can see it from the currentest class rank, or if you want to see the total, like during all sessions, you can see them from here. Also, you can show the group ranks. If you use the grouping feature, I will show you how to use the grouping features. So let's use the grouping feature. So backing just to my class code from here, clicking on my class code. And here I have my students. So what if I want to use an activity with the groups? I am going to the groups from here and doing the automatic grouping to my students. So let's see, I want 5 students inside each group, for example. So here we are. We have all these groups of my students. It is auto grouping, but what if I want to change the names of my groups? Yeah, I can select any group and then go ahead and change the name, any name I want. Then yeah, it is changed. So in this way. So how I can use these groups? I can select any group I want. I can reward a star to this group by this. So as you see, I have the total star of this group. So in the same way, let's see, I want to give like award a star to this group. I can select this group and award a star for this group. And I can also award a star to all. That means give a star to all groups at once. Okay, closing this window and backing to the leaderboard just to show you how the group ranks. So I have here the show group ranks from here. So here I have the ranking of my group. So the red have the first rank, orange second rank, etc. like this. Okay. And the last feature in the ClassPoint toolbar is the question and answer. So from here, you can receive live questions from your students and answer them. You can also reward a star to a student to encourage them to ask questions. In grouping enabled, is a grouping enabled to your license? Actually, I don't think so because your license is a Pro and grouping and the question and answer is for premium. Okay. I just want to show you some extra hidden features in ClassPoint. So the first one we are going to show you, where's my, okay. Okay, the first hidden feature of a ClassPoint is share your PowerPoint with your audience as a PDF. Whenever you want to share this PPT with your student as a PDF, just going to the more features from here, select the share PDF, and you can select some like slides or all slides. You can include the annotations, include the whiteboards, and then generate the PDF from here. So from here, you can easily share your PPT with your students. The second one is custom whiteboard background. What if I want to add my own whiteboards to use them inside my presentation? You can do that by going to the more features, whiteboard backgrounds, and then add your custom whiteboards. So let's see what I have here. So for example, I have this one. I will like set up a name for it. and add this whiteboard into my custom whiteboards. So whenever I start my presentation, I can select my custom whiteboard from here. So going to the custom whiteboards and use this one, insert as a slide. So I can use this one into my presentation directly. And going to the hidden features, let's see, the reset button. So whenever you want to reset, for example, delete all responses. You can also delete annotations and whiteboards. You can reset your draggable object to let them back to their correct position. You can make the reset or reset from here. So, for example, someone will ask me, if I do a reset to my student responses, will I lose the responses? No, you will not lose your student responses. Whenever you delete like a student responses from here, let's say I delete this one. So I have these responses. So I will delete this slide, for example. I will delete this slide. So how can I delete? Okay, this one is deleted. Okay, I delete this slide. So will I lose my student responses? No, you will not lose your student responses. I will show you how to get back to all your sessions and student responses. Okay, back into the hidden features from here. Okay, set up the levels. So how to set up the levels of your students. So for example, okay, just backing to my classes, I will show you what is the levels. If you see my class here, you will see the student name, the group that this student belongs to, the stars and the levels. Some of my students have level 3. As you see, some of them 4, some of them 2. How can I set up these levels? So going to the setting from here, going to the gamification, and from here you can set up your levels. So I will edit levels. So for example, for the student to go into the level 2, he should have 5 stars. I can change it, for example, let's see, 4 stars. So whenever a student have 4 stars, he will go to level 2 and etc. Then save the levels. So from here, gamification, you can set up your levels. And you can watch a video from here. You can learn more. Okay. So going to the class reports. Okay, class reports. So whenever you want to see your sessions, purpose sessions, all your sessions, you can go to the reports from here and see all your sessions, all your student responses, everything you need. And you did with your account, you can go to reports from here and see everything. Okay, this is my account, password, and I am in. So from here, I can see every class on my account. Also, I can see all reports, and also I can see all activities that I did with my account. Backing to the class. So from here, you can manage your class. What that means? You can create a new class. You can add a student. You can delete a student. So for example, backing to this one, to our saved class today. So for example, I want to delete a student, for example, or edit a student. You can do it from here. Also, you can add a new student from here. You can also check your groups. You can edit your groups, manage your groups from here. This is a web app. So whenever you don't want to go enter the PowerPoint, you want to doing like management inside your account without needing to using PowerPoint from your phone, from your tablet, you can use your web app, which is app.classpoint.io, or just click on the report button inside PowerPoint. So from here, you can manage anything inside your class. So our class is still ongoing. We cannot see the report yet. And from here, you have like a setting like edit class, reset stars, and delete class. So how can I see all my sessions from the report? So this is my last session, which is on 4 August. I can click on it, and here I can see everything that I did inside that session. So from here, I have the AI summary of my session. I have the leaderboard from here. So these things I did with this class. Backing to report, and we can check another thing, another session. So for example, let's see this one. It is also don't have any activities. I have just one. Okay, let me choose another one. Okay, for example, this one. So this one, I have a lot of activities that I did inside that session. I have like total star awarded. It is 119. I have 9 activities, 68 responses, and these are the top player. So these are activities that I did with this class. The first one is word cloud. I have these responses, everything that I need I can check from here. So for example, I have this activity, I can click on it, and I can see all my student responses from here.
It is 5, so, we'll have to finish it quickly,
Yeah, I am about to finish, just to show you simple hidden things.
Sure.
Yeah, from here you can see all the things that you did inside your presentation. And here, reset the star, I show you how to reset the star from your class or from the web app. And the quiz ideas, what if like a teacher want to use a template? I don't have time to go to Canva, set up my slides. You can use the quiz activity, which is located here. I can click here and use any template from here. For example, I have this question, which is image upload. I can set this one into my presentation. Okay, so this is the template. I can just change the question from here. So this is a template, a ready-to-use template. Also, the play options, I show you how to set up your play option inside your quiz. Whenever you click into the quiz, you can set up your play options from the right screen. So for more information about how to use a ClassPoint, you can go ahead to our YouTube channel and discover more. So these are the things that you should know about ClassPoint. These are all features about ClassPoint. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will send to Junaid a full guide how to set up your account, how to download the ClassPoint into your device, and how to get started with the ClassPoint step by step. If you want me to answer questions, if you have time, if not, I can skip this one.
Yeah, I think, the time is up. So thank you very much. And we can share the recording. And if there are some questions, me and
Send me
Sonala are here.
help.
And we can get your help.
Yeah. If you need another sessions in Arabic language, yeah, we can set up, schedule another meeting in Arabic if Arabic teacher want to learn more about ClassPoint.
Sure.
Yeah, that's possible.
Okay. So I think we can stop the recording and then we will close the session.